Um, but it just made me curious, and it's something that is a theme through all the things that I talk about with people who are changing the way our health and our well-being is that we know nothing about us, and we've all got a body. Like we are so unaware of this meat suit that we came here with. And I
It's
think
true.
this is why I love sitting with you, is because, we just have no idea. Like each one of us got a body, but we got no clue.
No clue. And, that was when I went through gross anatomy. We were fortunate enough, lucky enough to have donor bodies. And I was asked to we had a sort of like a donor appreciation memorial, right? A memorial service for our donors who
Mm,
so selflessly gave their body to science so that the next generation of scientists and surgeons and physicians could learn, right? And, I remember thinking, and I talked about it in my memorial speech, that we see so much more intimately into the bodies of other human beings than their families, than themselves would ever know their bodies. We knew them so much more intimately, because you're resecting
mm,
fine tissues. The donor that I had, he had a bypass in his heart, and he had some stenting done. And so, I could actually view that and see that. And it's like no one else, no matter how close people were to him, even himself, didn't see the inner workings of his body and how precious and special that was. But it also made you realize as you're doing it, like, man, I have no idea what's going on inside of myself. And it's fascinating. But it's something that I think that we are very complacent to. So it's easy, I think, to get stuck in the sort of rat race of the day to day and sort of begin to let stress break you down, as your previous guest had experienced firsthand, and to kind of succumb to the sedentary lifestyle and the Netflix and chill. But at the end of the day, your body, like, it needs you. It needs
mm.
you to keep it healthy and intact, right? And I think that that's sort of the gift and the burden that we bear, is being charged with the responsibility of this, as we say, like this meat suit.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's more than the physical as well, because, I like to think that we've got, more than just this physical body. We've got, the emotions that sit underneath it. And then we've got the spiritual side that also sits behind all of that. And it's like this puzzle piece where it all just comes together and makes one big pie, and if we don't look after all the pieces, then it all just kind of falls apart.
Well, and I'm very spiritual in the way that I love like elegant mathematics, and I love, quantum theory and things like that. And at the end of the day, what you have in your body is so special because all of the elements in your body are a product of the death of a star, an exploded star somewhere in universal history in our neighborhood that spit out all of these heavy atoms and then eventually coalesced over billions of years to form this little blue rock that eventually all these little things coalesced in its oceans to eventually form us. And we are just little bits of the universe that have come together with enough elegance to recognize itself, right? We are the universe recognizing itself. And it's such a precious thing. So please, everyone out there, protect your meat suits.
Oh, I think you're gonna make a sticker out of that. Yeah. Protect your
please,
meat suits.
please protect your meat suit. It's just gonna be a bumper sticker on my car, no context.
Yeah.
Like, it'd
Yeah.
be
Only
so
only
weird.
we will know what it means.
Only Bindi and I. That's it. And the listeners, of course. When you guys
Yeah.
see me, you can be like, oh, that's her.